Private member statements. I call the member for Baulkham Hills.
Thank you, Madam Acting Speaker. Madam Acting Speaker, I rise to acknowledge one of the most successful and prolific community organisations ever to grace our shores. The Special Olympics were held in my electorate not long ago. I have great confidence that all members of this House will join me in commending the invaluable work of the Special Olympics, which occurs right across New South Wales. It is with great pleasure that I was able to join the Hills District local weekly Special Olympics sessions only last week, and my wife Nicole and I were delighted to be part of the celebrations and athletic prowess that occurred at Castle Hill only last week. The participants in the Special Olympics can only be described as inspirational, and I know, Madam Acting Speaker, that you've had more than a passing interest in disabilities over your professional life, and you would appreciate that while the commitment of the volunteers of the Special Olympics is an example of humanity at its best, the work, when you see it, is nothing more than humbling. What local communities right across New South Wales are achieving every week as part of the Special Olympics cannot be underestimated. The Special Olympics provides sports training and athletic competition for children and adults with an intellectual disability, including a range of sports, including cricket and basketball, golf, and I'm told the most popular being 10-pin bowling. The Special Olympics aims to create continuing opportunities for participants to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experiencing joy, participate in sharing of gifts, skills and friendships with their families, other athletes and the community. And I can tell you that certainly occurred last week in the Hills District. There are few organisations in the community that could possibly claim to have more commendable mission than the Special Olympics or a better record of success. The excellent ethos of the Special Olympics is perhaps best expressed by the Special Olympics athlete's oath. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. The Special Olympics is not merely about competition, but it is more about helping children and adults with an intellectual disability to grow as valued members of the broader community. What a wonderful mentality for an organisation that has continued to bring such joy to so many people. From humble beginnings in suburban Maryland over 40 years ago, the Special Olympics has grown into a global movement with more than 4 million participants in 170 countries. Despite its enormous global and national reach, the Special Olympics retains deep and close links to local communities, not just in Australia but across the world. It is indeed, in many ways, a global phenomenon. In New South Wales alone, more than 300 volunteers every week assist to deliver Special Olympics programs. Furthermore, local businesses have a long history in sponsoring Special Olympics events and as an active support for the Special Olympics and its competitors. These volunteers and local businesses should be widely commended for their involvement. Without their participation, the Special Olympics simply would be unable to help so many people achieve their full potential. One of the great benefits of being a member of this House is that you get to see firsthand the many good works being done by community groups such as the Special Olympics. The ability of this organisation to bring community together is outstanding. Also, it goes without saying that the brave participants are completely inspiring. Madam Acting Speaker, I highlight the fact that your former role with TAD probably makes it very, very appropriate for you being the chair, as I commend the Special Olympics. Can I also just say, as I mentioned in my opening remarks, Nicole and I were delighted to be guests at their special day last week in Castle Hill, and I must say there's not much that can make a grown man cheer up these days, but seeing such young children inspired and eager to perform, eager to please, eager to participate is certainly one of those things. And you know, it was quite amusing to find them also excited about the barbecue that was occurring afterwards, because nothing gives young Aussie kids more of an appetite than participating in sporting activities. So Madam Acting Speaker, can I commend the Special Olympics for everything that is done to change the lives of countless people with disabilities, not only in this state but around Australia, and I wish all Olympic participants the very best for the future.